On kauniina muistuna Karjalamaa, mutta vieläkä soimessa soinnatta. Kun soittaja sormessa kuulot saa, Säkkijärven polka. Se polka taas mennetä mielen tuo ja se outoa kaivuta rinnalle. Ei soittaja haittaren soittaa suo, Säkkijärven polka.
Hello comrades, so as you would know, if you are watching this video, I am in fact on Europe. Commander from Europe, say hello. Hello comrades from Belgium. Comrades, as you can see, we are in my little Airbnb in Belgium, comrades. It's quite a nice place, you know, comrades. So, now let me tell you about this awful journey that I was on all the way on day one. So day one, I had to leave my house, comrades, and guess what we had to do? We had to drive to Dover. Now, as you know, driving from all the way from northern England to Dover, quite a long journey. Comrades, now driving in a car for over 5 hours is one of the worst things ever. But you know what's worse than driving in a car for 5 hours? Sitting in a car for 5 hours.
We are going to France.
Comrades, we had to wait in Dover for a few hours because of quite big delays happening in Dover because every fucker wants to go to France. France is the most visited country after all. And half of those are crackheads from Britain. Now my journey was not the greatest. I was just sitting in my car, listening to music, editing some videos, writing scripts. And then, you know, here are some nice sights that I saw outside my window. The beautiful British countryside.
O kurde!
Now what happened when we reached Dover, you might ask? Literally nothing. Nothing happened. No, nothing. We had to sit there for an hour and then finally we were out to go on the ferry. Now the ferry was quite good, comrades, so I will play you a nice little clip.
So this is what the ferry looks like. We're on the ferry to France. It is very nice. The French flag. Oh my god!
While we were on the ferry, comrades, it was quite nice, a nice little 2-hour break, but then we landed in Dunkirk. Now, as many of you know, British, they used to escape from Dunkirk, but this time the Russians are coming for it. And this begins the takeover of Europe. So as many of you know, we already have the Eastern Front in Ukraine, and now we are doing the Western Front. I call this R-Day. Retarded day, for anyone asking. And so began the drive across Belgium. Now, comrades, we had to drive across Belgium, which took hours and hours. We did have a few stops by some shops, comrades. I will show you a clip.
Okay, comrades, so I'm alone in the car now. I just woke up. We are 1 hour from my house in Belgium, so this is really cool, comrades. I'm very excited. I hope it's not a shithole. I won't lie. If it's a shithole, I might cry. So first thoughts on Europe out of just seeing it through the like driving and seeing shit. I have to say Europe is kind of like like the UK. It's very similar, but it feels like everything's inverted. Obviously you drive on different sides of the road. There's different like sign laws where signs are bigger, different colors, license plates, cars. Everything is very similar, but it's very different. It's a very strange feeling. I will say a lot of the plants and shit and a lot of the trees, it does all look different to the UK. It feels very European. It reminds me a lot of Poland when I would go there on holiday a few years ago.
And finally, we reached the land of the east of the Belgians. And Belgium's quite a nice country. I have to say, it's so beautiful. Come on, I sent some photos that I got on my journey. And when we landed in our house, I will do a quick house tour right now.
So this is what it looks like from outside, comrades. It's nothing too impressive, I'll be honest, comrades. This is a very nice place. Let's go inside. So comrades, as you can see, a bunch of our stuff is still around everywhere. It's still looking a bit shit, you know, comrades. But we are going to make it more of our place over the next few days. One of my favorite things in this house is this clock, comrades. I was going to use this as a new background for videos, but there's a table here and I cannot do that.
Comrades, it's some very nice shit. Now don't tell the owner of the house that I scribbled out Albania.
But commander, what happens if we go upstairs?
Now, I won't lie to you, comrades. This upstairs, it is quite a bit shit. No, comrades, I'm joking. It's obviously just quite little steps. You go in, and it's just your kind of basic bedroom with a bunch of shelves, comrades. You got a mirror. Hello, comrades. The mirror is gay. It's truly a great place. Comrades, the secret of every house. The wonderful shower, of course, and then the kibble. Comrades, this little cellar, this looks like some shit you would see in a fucking dungeon, comrades. This is where you take a shit. But as you know, Commander Brito-Ruskie-Ski, I don't take no shit from anyone. It's actually a really nice place. We have a lake in the back, we have woods in the back, comrades. It's quite a nice place to explore. It's a small town outside of it. And yes, if you want to see more of these vlogs, subscribe. And well, comrades, make sure to allow Europe to strike again. Comrades, can you believe that I filmed all of this before I went on holiday?